beauties, it's Lesmine here and welcome back to some more Genshin. Hope you guys been enjoying the videos. Sorry if I haven't, if you guys are commenting or anything. I'm gonna make sure to just heart you guys comments because I'm really like so packed. Like I was supposed to get this video out on a Friday, but around those days it was a lot going on so I couldn't even edit a video. I couldn't do anything. I'm kind of like jam-packed for November and December, probably on both channels, but mostly on my main channel because I'm trying to get GTA 4 out. So I think in December I'm gonna start playing GTA 5. So, and then in a couple of days, I think I'm getting this out, I hope on Monday. I think on Tuesday or Wednesday, the new My Sims bundle is coming out, and I'm so excited to play that game for you guys. Oh my goodness, I haven't been on my Switch in a long time. I'm just waiting for Nintendo to drop the Nintendo Switch 2, because I'm mostly waiting for that because I would instantly buy it. Sorry, I had to switch it because I hate when Raiden Shogun talks. She talks for a long time. I don't know who's worse, Hu Tao or Raiden Shogun. All right, we need to get to the Act 2. We're gonna do I think the whole act probably. I'm gonna see because I don't know if my bestie's gonna call me tonight. If not, then I'll do the whole Act 2 for you guys. I'm back on the PlayStation for a bit. I'm gonna switch it up, and there's an update, and I'm so annoyed because why I don't have my PlayStation on rest mode, so of course I won't have the updates automatically updating. But I'm just annoyed because like, why are these updates 30-40 gigs? Jesus. That's why I gotta play it on the PC because I think I have a 2 terabyte 1 terabyte storage. Until I don't have eggs. Shoot. Yeah, I just noticed I was building. I think I got their levels up. I was building. We're just leveling them up at the moment. I don't know what I was about to say. I'll hate them and Daya because I really want to use them. I want them on my party. I want to use them. And I think I got them to level 60, probably 70. So all I gotta do is just fight their bosses. And of course, get their talents up and all that. And of course, get their artifacts because they don't have no good stuff. I tell you guys, 6 months hiatus. It's going to get you like, dang, scratching your head. You know, pulling for all these characters. And you just randomly stop playing the game for a bit. And then you're coming back and they're not built at all. And you want to play as them now because now you want to get back into the Genshin grind. That's me right now. But yeah, we're gonna do Act 2. Probably might do the whole thing, probably not. We'll see. If the bestie doesn't call, I'll do it. And then if I'm gonna get this out on Monday, I gotta like wake up early and edit this. Or I want to do it as soon as I finish recording this. I don't know, y'all, cause my editing software does, cause I'm trying to give you guys that high quality. So it does take a while for the export process. But anyways, let me stop yapping because that's all I do on this channel. Yeah, feature updates. We're going to play the My Sims bundle thing. I think I'm going to play both of them. Both of the games at the same time, probably. We'll see. And then I'm going back. We're going to play Dreamlight Valley because they got a DLC or something coming out. And obviously I'm nowhere near the DLC. But we're going to be playing that too. Anyways, let's get straight into this video. I've been yapping for 5 minutes. Make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And let's see this Act 2. Now, Act 1, the end of it was really sad. So, I don't know if I forgot her name. It's been a couple of days.
Paimon feels like a whole new Paimon after those 2 days in the hot springs. The Abyss kind of threw a wrench in our relaxation, though.
Yes, but what about, what's her name?
Still, spending time here really has felt like a vacation.
It feels like that every
so
time.
Nice and so fun to play with. Their bellies are super bouncy.
It feels like that every time we go to a new nation or something. When we first get there, it feels like a vacation, and then out of nowhere, serious stuff really happens. And that's what that's what it's like. It's fun. But the Fontaine, I think, for the jail cell part, the prisoner arc, I wasn't having fun. I was over it.
Oh, and Ataya's snacks were so delicious. She gave Paimon some for the road just this morning, actually.
What was she up to?
Yelling at some kids who got caught throwing stones in the hot springs, so not much has changed since we first met her.
I thought Is she alright?
Hey, you guys. Sleep well last night?
Yep,
Because we
this
know that
area
she's
is
about
so
to.
nice.
Glad you like it. I was thinking of taking you guys out to do some sea fishing. Later tonight, we can eat whatever we catch. Fresh fish is absolutely delicious right off the grill.
I wish I pulled
Hey,
for you.
Mualani!
Yeah? What do you need?
I got headphones on
The
so I can
team
actually
sent
hear the
out to
music.
fight in the Night Warden Wars has returned.
And Kachina? Is she back as well?
Kachina
Oh my god,
fell in battle.
Oh, she alright?
But don't worry, the team was victorious, so the rite of resurrection will be held in the stadium soon.
Alright. I'm worried about
That's
Katina.
a
It's been a
relief.
minute.
The Abyss is cunning, and it was her first time. Mistakes are bound to happen.
Exactly. She deserves to hold her head up high.
All right, thanks for letting me know. We'll head out in a bit.
Alright.
Jeez, she sounded a little anxious there. Had me thinking it was bad news for a moment.
Mualani, you said the Abyss was cunning just now, but it seems like the Abyss just wants to destroy everything. Like, think about all those monsters that attacked your tribe. If there really was some sort of cunning plan, wouldn't it make more sense to send them to attack Kachina and her small team? Not that Paimon wants them to be in any more danger, it's just...
Relax, I get it. The Abyss is difficult to understand, that's for sure. At a glance, it certainly seems like the only goal is total destruction. The Abyss isn't a living entity after all, so what capacity for logic or planning could it possibly possess? But through our long history of fighting the Abyss, we've realized things aren't quite so simple. 500 years ago, the Abyss invaded Teyvat. You know about that, right?
During the age of Kanahara, I remember hearing about this, yes, even though it's been so long. But I remember that, of course. They talked, what was his name? Did Venti talk about it? Or all of the people in Mondstadt? Or whatever? Yes, I heard this.
That's right.
Or was it,
Conria suffered greatly during that time,
Chaos? Somebody was telling
but so
me
did
about
every
this.
other nation in
Or
Teyvat.
was it Jean?
And Natlan was the worst affected of all. It took the combined efforts of the then Pyro Archon and heroes from every tribe to finally repel the Abyss. Even so, the effects of the invasion lingered for hundreds of years, only able to be reversed little by little.
Oh snap! They
Our
put in
tribe's
really
waters
budget
were
in these
contaminated.
animations, huh?
The Children of Echo's territory was overrun by dangerous sludge surging from underground. Unrelenting black winds tore across the lands of the Flower Feather clan.
Now, y'all, if anything's lagging or anything, my Genshin wanted to update. I think I already said that, but it's updating. I got 20-something minutes left. I thought it was going to affect me. Oh, this is the preload.
It was like each disaster was designed for a specific tribe.
So the Abyss understood the foundation of each tribe.
Exactly. We once thought that the Abyss's desire for destruction was a sort of primal instinct, but its methods are, in truth, marked by intelligence. We now believe the Abyss has invaded the Night Kingdom, and has the capacity to read the memories of this land at any given moment.
And that's how it became so dangerous and cunning. Almost like it knows you inside and out.
Yes, and that's why we've been unable to fully eradicate it, even after all this time. Luckily, the problems left behind by the Abyss have been successfully addressed by the various Pyro Archons we've had over the years.
You know what I noticed, y'all? I don't know if they even talked about the ice icon. I think that would be the next nation. Cause I just realized, like, I remember before I was like, dang, are we gonna know about the Pyro Archon or the water one? And now we finally got it. So the last one is the ice. I don't know what other elements is after that, like dark matter or something. Like, I just noticed, like, I cannot wait who is gonna be the ice Archon. Or I don't know if they talked about it. I'm not really into the whole Genshin lore thing. I'm not deep into it because I know a lot of people are really, really into that stuff. And I don't have time to, like, understand all of Genshin lore. Cryo, because I was like, I know it's not, it's ice, but in the Genshin terms, it's like cryo. Oh, that'd be cool. See who it is.
Now every tribe is prospering and things are looking up. I mean, just look at what we managed to do a few days ago. We totally fought them off.
Yeah, I was struggling. In other nations, I've seen how much effort it takes to truly eradicate the abyss. Yeah. The people in Natlan live in a shadow every day. Who knows how long it would take for this war to end. Sorry, y'all. I randomly burp because if I talk
You
too much,
must have
I
had
burp.
to sacrifice a lot to get to this point.
Every battle,
Yeah.
every sacrifice is in pursuit of a future where we get to stop fighting. Responsibility, duty, unavoidable burden. Everyone in Natlan views the war differently. But I believe we will be rid of the Abyss one day. And the efforts of all who fought against them will become a story for the ages. To think that my name could survive in ballads passed down to future generations, it's kind of romantic. Everyone has something that drives them forward, you know?
You can do it. You make me want to contribute. I just like the animations and stuff they're doing now. Like, about time.
Be
I've
my
been waiting
guest.
for this.
Heroes are always welcome in Natlan. Anyway, let's head to the stadium. Our fishing trip can wait until Kachina's back with us. The sea's not going anywhere.
All right, we're getting started. Chapter 5, Act 2. Black stone under a white stone. All right. Kachina. I really enjoyed Act 1. Well, the first half. The second half, it was cool. But the first half was really, really cool. What was I about to say? I was about to say that we need to get back on Woodland Waves and Zealand Zone Zero. I think I'm gonna start recording those in a bit. Though, yeah, we're gonna be playing other games other than gacha games, but you know, for the story wise, I think I don't know which one that will play one off screen. Probably, I don't know. Like, I want to play all of them on videos to give you guys content and experience it both with y'all. But I gotta really like lock in. Wait, can I actually teleport where I'm going? I can. I need to unlock these. Alright, let's go. Not the loading screens. I'm not used to this, y'all. I'm so used to just the game just booting up. Or just get into the next section. Alright, y'all see Chaska. I am not pulling for her. I'm not interested in her.
Whoa,
If they let us play as her, maybe. Yeah.
Of course. No one's gonna miss out on the chance to welcome our heroes back from battle. It's their moment of glory.
I am doing
Kachina's gonna be so flustered. She's never had this many eyes on her before.
They're really going anime on it. I watch way too many anime. Like, I'm currently watching Down
Yeah, she doesn't seem like the kind of person who likes being the center of attention.
It's so good.
Looks like I'm just in time.
Kanish, I wish I pulled for you too, bro. You're so cool.
Kanich, you're here!
Yeah, a commission ran longer than expected, but I made it. I heard about the incident with your tribe, Mualani. Is everyone all right?
Yeah, it's all taken care of. Our new friend here's got some tricks up her sleeve, by the way. She's just as strong as Kachina made her out to be.
I could have done better if only I'd been more perceptive.
Hey, look! Is it about to start?
That's
So
right.
Ataya's all right,
Someone
or
will come
did
out
she
and recite a
die? Because I
eulogy,
thought she had a couple.
and then we'll sing the Ode of Resurrection together. Come on, let's find a spot with a good view. When the singing starts, just follow my lead and you'll be fine. Let's go somewhere higher up so Kachina can spot us.
All right. They really upped the story quest now. I'm actually feel like I'm watching an anime. I like just like a show and a movie.
Warriors of Natlan, heed the call of life. We are the inheritors of memory and legend.
Oh my god, the Pyro Archon.
Those who grew alongside sun and wind. Those who forged our own destiny and future. That is Natlan's fire, the lifeblood of our nation.
Oh my god. Hearing the footsteps is funny. Oh, snap. Hold on, they really put budget. Okay. How does Traveler know the song? This is different with headphones on.
I could not find Kachina within the Night Kingdom, or locate her ancient name.
Oh.
What?
What does that even mean?
Can't
Usually
resurrect
once
her?
the ode is complete, the Pyro Archon and resurrected person will emerge from the flames. But something went wrong.
What's going on? This has never happened before.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious. Clearly, the team sent to fight the Abyss didn't win after all. Think about it. The Ode rekindles all victors. We witnessed it countless times.
Since the Archon couldn't find Kachina in the Night Kingdom, that must mean there's more to this victory than meets the eye.
Hey! You just haven't gotten over the fact that Kachina beat you in the pilgrimage!
Pathetic.
Right.
The both of you.
Your wild guesses are misplaced. We completed our mission.
Maybe you did, but who's to say whether that little girl even contributed at all?
They
Maybe
really
she
put in
got
some
scared and
budget.
ran off. Why would the YUB recognize someone like her, even if she was on the winning team?
How dare you insult a hero of Natlan like that? Kachina sacrificed herself to repel the Abyss. She doesn't deserve to be subjected to your vile rumors when she's not even here to defend herself.
Calm down, Mualani. There's no point arguing with the likes of them.
Bro.
I can't just sit here and let them slander her like that.
To insult a hero of Natlan, the person actually has to be a hero.
You...
Think about it, everyone. Who do you think is really at fault here? A girl who never should have even gone to war? Or the great Pyro Archon? Why would the rules of our nation suddenly stop working?
That's true. If she wasn't revived, it must mean she failed to achieve victory. Maybe the YUB interpret victory in different ways?
Bro, I hate when stuff like this happens.
I mean, that girl didn't look all that strong to me.
Oh my god. Why? The pirate seems to be in deep in thought. Why isn't she putting a stop to the commotion?
Kachina
Right?
wouldn't have run! That's not like her at all!
Something happened.
No, she's been waiting for this moment for too long. No matter how daunting the situation, no matter how scared she might feel, she's always the first person to stand up and face it head on. You don't even know what happened. So don't you dare try to use this as an excuse to vent your anger or slander her reputation.
Right.
Fine. We'll find out what happens soon enough. Then, we'll see who truly deserves glory.
And it ain't gonna be y'all. Y'all some NCPCs.
That's enough.
I don't even know how to say his name.
There is no doubt about today's victory, or Kachina's part in it. She is a hero worthy of our admiration and celebration. However, the failure of today's ceremony is undeniable. Kachina has not been rekindled, and I offer you all my deepest apologies as I continue to investigate this matter. To prevent further casualties, I have decided to suspend the pilgrimage until this matter is resolved.
What?
No one is all-knowing. No one is infallible, not even myself. But doubt is a means by which we seek the truth, not a weapon we wield against others.
I didn't mean it that way, Archon.
If there are things you wish to clarify, then ask me directly. Doubt my answer if you wish. But now's your chance. You have concerns? State them.
I actually want to see. I want to make this a thumbnail, probably. Okay.
No, of course not.
Even though I have said nothing to change your mind, then it would seem the truth never mattered to you at all.
That guy doesn't even have the courage to answer the Pyro Archon's question. So much for all that glory talk earlier.
Yup. You scared?
I have a question, Archon. My friend Kachina. Do you have any idea where she is? It's extremely important to me. I know you said you were investigating the situation, but I'm sorry, that's not enough.
I've already shared everything I know. If you want to learn the truth and rescue your friend sooner, you should join the investigation. So, what do you say?
Of course I'll join.
In that case, come see me in the speaker's chamber.
Me too.
We
too,
should
right?
join them.
Oh, and if it's not too much trouble, could you drop by as well, Traveler? I'd like to have a chat.
Oh, snap. She noticed
Rest
me.
assured, everyone, I'll keep the tribal chiefs informed on the progress of the investigation. Once again, I apologize for the outcome of this ceremony. If there are no further questions, let's part for now.
Did she just ask us to come along?
Right.
I believe she did. Let's go. I'd like to know what's going on myself.
Okay. I was shocked too. I was like, oh snap. She told us to come along too. Even though we was gonna go either way. Probably. Her hair is slaying. It gives me Bloom from Wings Club.
The situation is urgent, so I'll get straight to the point. Kachina is undoubtedly a hero of Natlan, and I'm deeply sorry this happened to her. There's been unrest in the Night Kingdom, but I don't know what's causing it. As a result, I've been unable to track down her location. Until we find and address the cause of the unrest, the Ode of Resurrection will continue to be ineffective.
And that means Kachina won't be able to come back?
No.
That's correct. Not until the problem with the Night Kingdom is resolved.
How long will that take?
Sorry. I just
It's hard to say.
have to put a little bit on. I need to get more of these. These are
Kachina
the best.
always dreamed of fighting the Abyss. Of doing her part to defend Natlan. She wasn't afraid of death because she knew, if it came down to it, the Pyro Archon would be there to bring her back to life. Whenever we sat down together, exhausted from training, she would always hum the Ode of Resurrection. She was supposed to come back to us. We were supposed to hug her and celebrate with her and share her joy. We supported her every step of the way, but what are we supposed to do now? Sit peacefully and wait
Who's
for her return?
Milani's VA? It sounds so
Lose
familiar.
ourselves in grief over her death? Tell me, are we her friends? Or her murderers?
Uh-oh.
That's not fair, Mualani.
It's all right. I understand your rage and your grief. Kachina's life means a great deal to me, Mualani. Believe me, I want to bring her back as soon as possible. I would give you that peace of mind if I could. But please, hear what I have to say so I can at least give you a broader picture of the issue we are now facing. Considering the recent attack on your tribe, I believe the Abyss has found a new means of undermining the rules of our nation.
You mean...
The Sacred Flame. The foundation of our resistance against the Abyss. If we continue to hold the pilgrimage and send teams to fight the Abyss, there will likely be more casualties. But if we stop altogether, the Sacred Flame will only grow weaker. The Abyss will scale up their attacks, and the tragedy we saw with the people of the Springs will only be the first of many.
If we compare the two choices, the former seems to be the lesser of two evils. Sorry, I know that may sound harsh, but I bear the name Malipo. Weighing the costs is my duty. The raw truth can be cruel. But we need to understand it if we want to approach this rationally.
But what would you say, Mualani? This is personal for you. And unlike Kanich, I dare say it's not a simple case of weighing up which course of action is less painful, is it?
No. I can't choose between them, and I don't want to. Saying that one is preferable over the other is disrespectful to the people who suffered.
You're saying it doesn't matter whether I suspend the pilgrimage. The consequences will be equally painful.
Yes. What happened to Kachina breaks my heart. But I couldn't bring myself to sacrifice other people for her sake.
And that is the crux of the problem. It's not simply a matter of choosing the lesser of two evils. Either way, there will be people who suffer. And the end result will be the same. Belief in the pilgrimage will waver. Once doubt has crept in, the people will no longer unite in battle against the Abyss. And that is exactly what the Abyss wants.
Ew. Dang. Okay, let me hide this. This could be a low-key screenshot too. And I noticed that Chaska, I don't know, her the lip color on her looks amazing on her. Like, it looks cute, the lipstick on her. And I noticed that some characters don't really have lipstick on them. Some do, but I think they should put a lot of lipstick on a lot of these characters, because or lip gloss is cute on them. Like Melanie, I think she would look nice with one too. Now, you know, how you say her name? Mavuka? I have to hear a character or somebody say it so I can say it right. Because
their ultimate goal isn't to break the rules that make the Ode of Resurrection work. It's to destroy the people's faith in them. To prevent what happened to Kachina from happening to anyone else, we need to suspend the pilgrimage. So that is my current plan. And in the meantime, I've made efforts to strengthen each tribe's defenses. Then, we have to find another way of strengthening the sacred flame to keep the Abyss at bay. This won't be easy. I'll need time to figure out the best approach. I understand your anger, Mualani, but I hope that provided some clarity, at least.
Wow. Paimon thought things were gonna get heated for a second, but the Pyro Archon took the time to explain everything so patiently.
I owe you an apology, Archon.
And
I let myself get carried away earlier, and I'm sorry. You're right. We need to focus on finding solutions.
We could always hold the pilgrimage without sending a team to fight in the Night Warden Wars. That way, we would still be able to fuel the sacred flame.
Like, that lip color looks amazing on
that,
her.
But the two events have nearly always been linked. Without the chance to fight the Abyss, pilgrimage rankings lose their prestige, and competitor numbers will drop. With fewer participants, the amount of contending fire produced will decrease, and the vicious cycle will continue indefinitely.
So, essentially, the Abyss is taking Kachina hostage.
Oh wow, what happens if you stay in the Night of the Kingdom for a long period of time?
You've learned about the concept of ley lines during your travels, yes? The Night Kingdom is something similar.
Ley lines.
Staying there for a short period of time shouldn't have an effect on the person. But with the Abyss in the picture, it's a different story. Your sense of self will be devoured until eventually you become one with the Sea of Souls.
Oh, wow.
Imagine pouring a cup of water into a rushing river. You can try to scoop up another cup, but there's no chance it will be the same water you had before.
That's a good
I won't sugarcoat
analogy.
it. That is the danger Kachina is currently facing.
Just like you said, Archon. Both of these problems need to be addressed. You can focus all your efforts on dealing with the sacred flame. I will go search for Kachina.
The Abyss poses the same threat to you as it does to her. It is very possible you will not return. Knowing that, do you still choose to go?
Kachina's waiting for us to rescue her. That's all that matters.
I failed to protect her during our campaign, but I can make it up to her now. I choose to go as well.
Traveler? What do you think?
This isn't how it should end for her. I promise she will have the same chance to learn from me.
Understood. Then I'll support you
We're all
in any way
going.
I can.
It's Kanishan.
The Masters of the Night Wind have a technique that can extract an ancient name from the ley lines. if we can
Oh,
find
wow.
Kachina's ancient name, I can use the link between them to pinpoint her position within the Night Kingdom. Then comes the hard part. You need to visit the Night Kingdom in person and rescue her.
But isn't the Night Kingdom a land of souls? Can we even go there?
Under normal circumstances, only the consciousness can enter. But there is a way to go there in person. However, know that the Night Kingdom will attempt to repel you, and the Abyss certainly won't leave you be.
That's fine by me.
Same here. Fighting the Abyss is nothing new for me.
It won't be a problem.
So, Paimon's the only one who's scared? Well, if she's going, Paimon's going too.
Exactly. You gotta come either way.
Lolly
It
of the
doesn't matter if
Masters
you're
of the
scared.
Night Wind once created an artifact that can be used to communicate with the Wyab. We call it the Spirit Speaker Stone. It was originally used as a ceremonial artifact wielded by the tribal chiefs. But that spiritual quality also means it can be used to search for an ancient name.
That was the artifact I delivered to the Scions of the Canopy a few days ago. Didn't think I'd be hearing about it again so soon.
Thank you so much for your help, everyone.
Your thanks are unnecessary. I will offer you whatever aid I can, but your fellowship and courage are what will truly decide the success of this operation. Besides, you're the ones helping me. I can only focus on one thing at a time, after all. Traveler, I certainly didn't expect our first conversation to be so serious. I've heard all about your accomplishments. Ever since you arrived, I've been hoping to meet you and offer you Natlan's highest level of hospitality.
Why?
Not Paimon saying why.
Is that not what happened in the other nations you visited?
It's kind of complicated, but looks like we're really making a name ourselves. Yeah, it's kind of complicated because with Raiden Shogun, oh my god, it was very, very complicated to talk to her or even meet her. It was just insane. Did we have to fight her? Or the actual the puppet of the real? That was just too much. Zhongli, was it hard? Because he just wanted money and he wanted tea. Now, for Reina, it was hard. it's kind of complicated.
Yeah, things were pretty complicated at the start. And, in the middle. But our reputation's solid nowadays.
Yeah, that too.
That's more like it. After all, I've heard you're someone who transcends fate.
You know quite a lot about me.
Perhaps even more than you can imagine. But we can talk about that some other time.
She knows about the
Ideally,
traveler.
This would be
Well, it
the
makes
perfect
sense.
night for a drink
Her
and
reputation's
some
going through the
musical
roof.
ambiance. But there are important things to be done.
Oh, I almost forgot.
I don't want to eat.
Atea was wounded
If
in the
this
fight
was
against
happening.
the Abyss. She wanted us to give this to you. It embodies fond memories and my strength of will. That's what she asked us to tell you. She said you'd know what that means.
I didn't think this day would come so soon. The flames of her life force. I can feel them flowing within the talisman.
Okay, so she did. Okay,
If
that's
things
so
were
sad.
different, the two of us could have enjoyed the hot springs together while she gave this to me in person. We're supposed to be hot spring buddies after all.
It's just
But
they didn't even
don't
talk
worry.
about it, so I just.
This talisman means a great deal to me. I'll take good care of it, and once this is all over, I'll pay Atea a visit.
All right.
You said you didn't
40
want to
minutes in, we
jeopardize
can
the
say-
production of Contending Fire. But that's not at all why you decided to suspend the pilgrimage, is it?
You're right. Even now, the production of Contending Fire is far from sufficient. The gradual corrosion caused by the Abyss has resulted in a massive shortage of pyro energy, and we're currently at the breaking point. As things stand, the pilgrimage is a lost cause. Suspending it allows us to save our strength to defend the tribes. The Abyss has brought catastrophe to Natlan, And Kachina's disappearance in the Night Kingdom is a direct consequence of that.
We can't let the general public know that.
No. If the public learned that Natlan's destruction was close at hand, there would be immense panic. But if I said nothing at all, they would have continued to question the integrity of Natlan's heroes.
Another simple choice. The latter was clearly the better solution. But you chose otherwise.
I have never subscribed to the belief that the right choice is the one with the fewest sacrifices.
Oh. That's a good screenshot, but yeah.
Let's go. There's still a way for the Sacred Flame to last a little longer.
So the Sacred Flame's about to... What?
Yes. Come with me.
Oh, I don't know what they mean. The flame's about to go out, so... Whew, I guess that was the right choice to do, to say that. What's happening?
The Sacred Flame must never go out. Not only does it strike fear in the Abyss, but it's also the pillar of Natlan's stability. So until our heroes are ready, I will sacrifice my power to keep it burning.
But that can only last so long. I think we should focus on the remaining ancient name-bearers.
Don't let desperation cloud your judgment. Those chosen by the Wyab have already embarked on their destined path. It is for them to decide how that journey ends, not us. All we can do is support them.
Even so, for you to make this sacrifice, it's not right.
If not me, then who? No other is capable of sustaining the Sacred Flame.
Not a screenshot, sorry.
I possess
She's so
great
pretty.
strength, but I'm not above my people. This is part of my duty.
Oh no.
Archon, it's the Fatui!
The Fatui? I hate that purple one.
The Archon of Natlan. A force to be reckoned with.
Oh, Elcott is the first.
The secret of the ley lines is no secret to me. Long have they been destined for ruin. And since the oath made 5 centuries ago remains unfulfilled, what use is the Gnosis in your hands?
I don't know what you mean. But it sounds like this is about more than the Tsaritsa.
She had to put the shades
In
on.
times of crisis, someone must pick up the mantle of salvation. Your plan has reached an impasse, and now it falls to me to create new rules for Natlan. But before the dawn of a new age, the old must be destroyed.
Oh my god. I don't even know what he looked like, and he cool as I don't know what.
I assume
Ooh, are
that's
we
the
ever
end of your speech? Good. People like us. Let our blades do the talking!
Oh my god. Oh, this is peak. Oh, this is... Bro, we need to animate. Oh my god. Yes. Oh my, I'm pulling for her instant. I was gonna pull for her anyways. I always pull for the Archon. The Venti. This is so good. Ooh, he is clean with it. This is insane, y'all. Oh, that was insane. You don't know how many animes I've seen two characters do that fist punch type move. Ooh, that was clean. No. Oh, she got him. Did she? Looks like she did. And he's gone.
Huh? Masters of the Night Wind. Send word. The captain and his followers must be apprehended.
Oh, that was Masters of the Night Wind. Ooh. So L was captain. I think they talked about him in the other stories.
Are you alright, Archon?
It's been a minute. It's been
He was a
6
formidable opponent. Exactly what I would expect from the first of the Fatui Harbingers.
All right, first of the Fatui Harbingers. Right. I should know this because the Fatui, we know a lot of their stories and their stuff, so I should know. Okay, yes, I know about the Fatui Harbingers. I remember because of the Knave. That's why I was shocked about the whole thing with Child and all that. That part with Child, like he was in the water with the whole whale thing at the end. I was like, are we gonna see him after that? Because that is insane how they just like not bring it up anymore. I think they kind of did, but I want to see Child because I love Child. He's so cool. Tartaglia, sorry, I call him by Child. Tartaglia, he is so cool. So I was so shocked when I saw him in that story, in that act. I said, wait, what? I didn't think we were gonna see him again, but I just like him. Y'all, I'm ready for the story. I'm excited. Let's just finish. Let's just hurry up and get to Act 3.
I never imagined someone could match you in combat.
Act 4.
If the Tsaritsa sent him here, why would he bring up what happened 5 centuries ago?
Yeah. And how much does he know about Natlan?
The Harbingers are all driven by their own personal goals. The only purpose that unites them is collecting the Gnosis. But I'm sure the captain has his own reasons for being here as well.
Whatever his motive, we should shift our focus to the Fatui. If they attack again, and we're not prepared, we're done for.
No, we're running out of time. The wound I inflicted should hold him back and weaken him for the time being. Besides,
how long?
I'm sure you noticed. The power that came to his rescue just now came from the Masters of the Night Wind.
In other words, there are traitors among us.
Not necessarily. This could prove to be a very valuable turn of events. When we exchanged final blows, I sensed an unusual presence within him. I'll need to investigate further. Kinich, go to the Masters of the Night Wind and look into who could have aided the captain. Speak to Sitlali. She should know.
Of course, I'll head out right now. Do you still intend to...
Yes, but fear not.
Okay, so she's still gonna use her power.
Natlan's strength has never rested solely in its Archon.
Together
we foresaw the only path that leads to our nation's future. We must trust in that vision now.
Instead of them doing the black and white, I think it'd be cool if they did like a red type of transition thing. Or some spikes or something, I don't know, some fiery type thing. That'd be a lot cooler, but it's still cool. Oh, I can't wait to pull for her. We're gonna do a video when she comes out. We're gonna pull for her, even though it's gonna be easy.
Is everything okay, Archon?
It didn't work?
Completely fine. Just lamenting the fact that I never got a picture when I could still turn my hair into flames. Too late now.
No.
I just hope the others have a safe journey.
Alright, I'm excited for this journey. Do I get to play as the characters that's coming with us? The trial version? I'm still mad I didn't pull from Milani. Oh snap, I forgot that happened.
What's happening explode?
It feels like the Archon unleashed her power. She must be fighting a formidable opponent.
Should we go back and check what's going on?
Kachina doesn't have that much time.
Have faith in the Archon. She wouldn't lose in a one-on-one confrontation.
Exactly.
Once we find Kachina's ancient name, we'll head right back.
Okay, let's just keep climbing. Everyone really hopes nothing goes wrong.
Don't worry. Well, kinda. No, once the traveler knows about what just happened there. Oh man, the Fatuis, man. Y'all hear the music? Alright, pay the Spanish to the company of this. I love the music in this area. Alright, where's this at so I can unlock it? It's over here, but I need to get over there. How do I get up there? Do I have to be the... To be an animal? A dinosaur? Oh, it's right here. Maybe after this whole story, or I don't know, maybe the new Act 4 that's coming out soon. Maybe Statue's Blessing. Oh, I did not mean to do that. I was just, I never did this. Look at all these characters. Prepare for combat. Wait, what? Recharges over time. Oh my god, they really updated that? Because I don't remember that being a thing. Wow, I'm so late to the party.
What can you tell us about the Scions of the Canopy?
The tribespeople are very adventurous.
Oh, kinda like us then.
I'm not so sure. You don't strike me as the type to enjoy danger. The Scions of the Canopy are a bunch of thrill seekers. They love extreme sports like rock climbing, rappelling, volcano parkour, or even bungee jumping without a rope while a Yumkasaur stands at the edge and uses its tongue to catch them. Sound like something you'd be interested in?
Okay, that does sound different from our usual adventures.
Yeah.
Paimon's not doing any of that. She can just cheer you on from the sidelines.
Right, Paimon not doing any of that. Maybe me, but not Paimon. I'm loving the soundtrack in this Natlan. It's actually... This place
That's
is beautiful.
Wynn, the tribal chief. Let's head over to him.
Yeah, let's go.
Chaska.
Nice to see you again, Wyna. I'm afraid we don't have time for
Why do you
pleasantries,
look like
so I'll
could
get
be
right
in,
to it. We're here for the Spirit Speaker Stone.
that one game
Whoa, hold on a second. At least tell me why you need it first.
that you skates and
My
spray
friend
paint all over?
Kachina is trapped within the Night Kingdom. We need the stone to find her ancient name and rescue her.
Rescue her? From the Night Kingdom?
That's right.
I'm sorry, but someone needs to tell you what you don't want to hear. Going there, a mature warrior would never make such a foolish decision. The nature of battle is unpredictable. You never know how it's going to end. Losing a friend is tragic, but when that happens, the best thing you can do is focus on how to prevent further casualties.
I
Bruh.
appreciate what you're trying to say, Chief Wyna. But if the price of maturity is abandoning a friend in need, I'll choose foolishness any day. If Kachina's still holding on, then so will I.
I thought you might say that.
You can't talk me out
Is
of
something
it.
wrong, Wyna? This doesn't seem like you. Life isn't complete without taking risks. That's always been your mantra.
Oh my god, her face card never declines. You'll see the eyeshadow, the lipstick, the ears, the mole on her shoulder there. That's so cute. Still not pulling for her. I'm saving for the pyro icon.
It's
Or-
nothing.
I might get into
The
Valet. I
Night
don't
Kingdom
care.
is a dangerous place. Can't blame me for checking if you were up to the task. If you're that determined, Far be it from me to stop you. Here's the stone. Keep it safe, okay? It's not like we have a spare.
Thank you.
Bro, we need more characters with eyeshadows.
Seems like you
that.
two go way back. But aren't you from the Flower Feather Clan, Chaska?
Chaska's a peacekeeper, so she's famous throughout the tribes. She's always the one people call to resolve conflicts, so we slowly got to know each other that way.
Oh, okay.
Her younger sister Quichi's always hanging around our tribe, too. She's helped us out a lot in the past.
Oh, you have a younger sister?
Yes, I'll introduce you to her sometime. But let's get back to business. Waina, how do we use the stone?
As you probably know, your intended destination is completely different from the real world. The Night Kingdom is like a river flowing with concepts, and the ancient name you seek is like a tiny fish swimming downstream. In that sense, the stone is like a fishing boat drifting down the river, but the boat alone isn't enough. You need a fisherman experienced enough to steer it in the right direction.
We couldn't do that ourselves?
With a little practice, I'm sure you could. You have the strength and the talent. If you want to make sure this works, though, I could recommend someone to you.
Who?
Vichama, a legendary warrior and scout from our tribe. He's got a keen eye and a well-honed intuition. Even his ancient name means to seek. If you're fishing for a name, you're gonna want him on the boat.
Bichama? Why does that name sound familiar?
It does. That's what I was about to say.
He's one of
something.
Auntie Atea's hot spring buddies. I've heard stories about him. Where can we find him?
Ever since Malco passed, he spends most of his time gazing out at the scenery from the cliff tops. Follow the path that way, and I'm sure you'll find him.
Thank you. We'll go look for him there.
Good luck. I hope everything goes well.
I wonder if it's, look for Vichama. I wonder if it's, I don't even, oh gosh. Wi-Fi's acting up. Is it the update? Oh, okay, so it's gonna stall on the 19th at 2 p.m. Why I thought the update was gonna happen this Tuesday?
Phew.
Cause that's on Tuesdays. Oh, it is. It is. For me, it's still Sunday, the 17th. It's like 11. Look for Vichama. Okay. Am I going? No, I'm not going the right way. Oh no. Where am I going? Oh my god, I don't know how to get back up there. I forgot they do that. Oh, and I think on the 19th when the Xbox version or the Xbox Genshin is gonna come out. I wish it comes out tomorrow. It's on a Monday. Dang.
Someone admiring the scenery from the cliff tops. Ah, that must be him!
Pama, he's the only one there.
Hello there, are you Vichama?
That's me. Did you need something?
Whoa, that voice. That voice. You tell him about Kachina and the Spirit Speaker Stone. That voice.
What? You're saying you can bring someone back from the Night Kingdom? How is that even possible? No, if you really think about it, anything's possible in that kind of place. But that would mean...
Are you okay? You don't look so good.
Everything's fine. I'll help you, but I do have a small request. After I help you find Kachina's ancient name, I want to use the stone to look for my friends as well.
Your friend? Oh, why not mention someone named Malco? Is that who you're talking about?
Yes, but I'd rather not get into it if it's all the same to you.
That's not a problem. We agree to your request.
He'll tell us later.
Since you're helping us find Kachina's ancient name, it's only right that we return the favor.
Then we're agreed. Can I have a look at the stone?
I need to use that nose patch. These blackheads are annoying. Or is it whiteheads now?
Huh. I see. From what I can tell, it functions almost like an abyssal pylon. Both connect the Night Kingdom to the living world. Once the connection is established, the abyss will come surging through the opening like a predator honing in on the scent of blood. So we have to be sure not to use it in a tribal settlement.
Wow, you got all that just from looking at it?
I just picked up on the basics, really. I still have no idea why it works. You said someone named Lali invented this. They must be a genius. I'll go find an open area and start setting things up. In the meantime, I need you to get 2 things for me.
We'll go right away. What do you need?
First, I'll need some hook ropes. Pretty much every store around here carries them, so no need to go anywhere special. Oh, and I need to build a net out of them, so make sure you get a good amount.
Easy.
Wait, are you saying you're going to use a real net to catch Kachina's ancient name? How does that work when one's tangible and one's not?
By creating something tangible in our world, like a net, we can create a connection to a corresponding concept in the Night Kingdom. Basically, I'm going to use the concept of a net to catch something equally intangible, an ancient name.
Oh, I see. What about the second thing you needed?
Right. I need 2 chunks of obsidian. Once we bring the ancient names into our world, we'll need a place to store them. Normally, you can only get obsidian from the Children of Echoes, but I heard there's a traveling merchant from that tribe around here somewhere, so maybe you can try your luck there.
Gotcha!
All right, let's split up. See that clearing? Let's meet over there when you're done. Oh, and you can send someone with me if you want. In case you're worried I might take the stone for myself.
What do you think, Chaska?
There's no need. Lena spoke highly of you. That means you're trustworthy.
I appreciate it, even though that doesn't mean much to me anymore. Anyway, it'll take some time to set everything up, so no need to rush. I'll see you in a bit.
Even though y'all think y'all trust him, I still think at least one person just watch him.
What an odd guy. He seems so defeated, but also really invested in the stone at the same time.
I don't have any more insight than you, Paimon. Let's just focus on the preparations for now. Hang on, Kachina. We're coming for you.
Yes, we are. Alright, let's get some rope. Do I already have all of that? Because, alright, make preparations, seek the ancient name. Okay, obviously I don't. Okay, so gotta go over here.
Go!
I know it's gonna be a whole 10-minute dialogue just to get some rope. But it's okay. That's how
Hello.
it be.
Do you have any hook ropes for sale?
Hook ropes? As in rock climbing equipment?
Yes, give it to me now.
Yes. How much for your whole stock?
Oh, the whole thing? Let me see. That would be 30,000 mora in total. Deal?
See, I got 10
Deal.
mil, so it's okay.
Wait. Really?
What, you want me to drive down the price? We just need these as fast as possible. Thanks.
Oh, no problem at all. I'll even pass along some information on the house. These ropes are usually used by rock climbing enthusiasts. If you want to learn, Roke is the person you want to ask. All
We
right.
don't need to know all that.
That's everything. Here you go.
Now we need the obsidian. Let's go talk to the traveling merchant Bichama mentioned.
Perfect. I thought we was gonna sit there to hear that for 10 minutes. All right, so where is? Oh, it's right here.
Excuse me, do you sell obsidian?
Why, yes. I've got a chunk for sale right over there.
Perfect. Is that the only one, though? We actually need two.
That might be tough. Tell you what, I'll take a look through these boxes over here and we'll see what we can find.
Thank you so much. We'll wait here.
What if he doesn't find another one?
Relax. Everything's going according to plan.
I know, it's just... I could tell Vichama feels the same way about his friend that I do about Kachina. I hope this chunk of obsidian isn't the only one. Kachina always carries all sorts of shiny stones with her. If I was the one trapped in the Night Kingdom, she'd have a whole pile of obsidian ready in a heartbeat.
Well, would you look at that? I did bring an extra. Here you go, young lady. How does it look?
Yes.
Perfect! Thank you. How much do I owe you?
If you hadn't shown up, these stones would have just sat here collecting dust. I'll take 3,000 mora for both.
Dang,
Here
okay.
you go. By the way, I heard you mention Vichama just now. You running an errand for him, then? How's he doing? Malco's been gone for 5 years now. It's about time he started to move forward.
Do you know what happened between them?
I heard about it in passing while I was out drinking one night, but I don't know all the details. Vichama and Malco grew up together, and even made a name for themselves together. Malco was an amazing fighter, capable of knocking out multiple opponents in a single hit, while Vichama excelled at scouting and analyzing the battlefield. The two made an excellent team, and managed to beat back the Abyss several times. 5 years ago, they both emerged triumphant in the pilgrimage, and were placed on the same team to fight the Abyss. But on the eve of battle, the Abyss launched an attack on their tribe, and Vichama suffered an injury to his leg while attempting to rescue someone.
Then what happened?
The team agreed that he couldn't fight the Abyss in his condition. Vichama didn't argue. He knew going to the front lines with an injured leg would make him a burden in battle. So they raised the issue with the Pyro Archon, and she agreed to let him stay behind. It's just... Malco and the others ended up facing hordes of abyssal monsters in numbers that far exceeded anyone's expectations. The team made an error in judgment, and they fell to the onslaught. Vichama went into a deep depression after that. He blames himself for everything.
It was an impossible situation. It doesn't sound like it was his fault.
Oh, you're not wrong. But it's possible he chooses to blame himself. Not because he did something wrong, but because he wasn't able to do anything at all. I've tried convincing him to move forward, to stop dwelling on the past. But the shadow of Malco's death hangs over him still.
Dang, I didn't think
the
people
Abyss
would
has
know his
caused
story
so much
from
suffering.
this guy.
And some wounds never heal. I wish there was something he could do to make himself feel better. But... anyway, that's the gist of it. Maybe you could help him talk things through sometime. I would really appreciate it.
Go back for him. Was not expecting to know his point, his story by that guy. I thought we was gonna figure it out. You know, he was gonna tell us. Oh, like that's actually kind of cool. Like they're actually giving us like climbing type characters that, you know, the animation's a little different. Instead of them just climbing up here, Kachina can use her little what do you call those things? It's like a toy. Spinner things or whatever. That's cool. I think some other characters can do stuff like that. Like, what's his name? Scaramouche. I don't know why I say his name wrong. And... what is this? Oh, I might do a tutorial or something.
Did you get everything?
Yep,
yeah, man.
It's all here. When do we start?
Who is your
I've made all the necessary adjustments, so we're good to go. As agreed, I'll help you find Kachina's ancient name, and then you return the favor.
Could I ask a question?
Go ahead.
Are you seeking your friend's ancient name for the same reason as us?
Yes. After Malco fell, I scoured the battlefield to see what happened. It turned out he wasn't bested by some impossibly powerful foe. He was dragged to his grave by the sheer number of enemies. If I had been there, I would have been able to sense the danger. I could have warned them not to advance. I've always blamed myself for what happened. But when you told me about Kachina, I realized there's a chance Malco might also be alive, fighting for survival in the Night Kingdom.
But that happened several years ago, right? The Pyro Archon said all life within the Night Kingdom eventually becomes one with the Sea of Souls.
There might not be much hope, but I still have to try. Malco and I promised each other, even if we never managed to root out the Abyss for good, we would fight together until the end. All right, let's get to it. I'll start searching for the conceptualized version of Kachina's ancient name. If you see any fragments scattered around the area, please collect them.
I hope his friend is there, but I just have a feeling he's...
Make sure you prepare yourselves for battle. As I said, the stone will link the mortal realm to the Night Kingdom. The Abyss will likely emerge in response.
Look at that golden thing. It must be one of those fragments Vichama mentioned. Let's get closer.
Get closer. Get it. This is cool. At least you're doing something than just teleporting somewhere. Get that one, please.
Whoa, monsters incoming! Watch out, everyone!
Yeah, I don't know. This is my main team.
Shine down.
Get everything done.
Shines eternal.
Rest and rebuild! Covenants of the deep!
Back it up! Back it up!
Everyone hold
And
hands!
they are just like Billy hitting me. Dang. Come on. And they back it up. That's what when they do that? Like, so you gotta do your whole combo. Like, what? I nick up. I don't know which one I hate more. The fire or the which one do I hate more? I think I hate the fire. No, I think the electric one's annoying.
How much longer, Vichama?
Not long. We're getting close.
I did not know he was on his knees.
Let's move out.
All right, we did it.
Vichama!
Quick, take it! I found Kachina's ancient name. Hang in there, Malco. Just a little longer.
Something's not right. The power of the Abyss is getting stronger.
The Abyss is corroding his body. Vichama, you can't keep going. You'll die.
I should have died 5 years ago.
Oh.
I just need a little more time. Please, I'm almost there.
Understood. I hope you buy some time.
Thank you.
Oh, oh, they put in action time events and stuff like this? Oh, yeah. They really put in their money into something
watch
now.
Out. The power of the Abyss is strong.
Oh, yeah, I'm absorbing it. So it won't affect him too much.
This power.
Hanging in there?
I can't hold him back much longer. We're running out of time.
Malco. No! Why can't I find him? Why?
We can't wait any longer. Pull him away from the stone, Mualani.
I already tried, but the power of the Abyss has him in a chokehold. It's like he's tied to the stone with an invisible rope.
Oh,
In
no.
that case,
We have no choice. I'm sorry, Sea Lolly. Get back!
Chaska, wait!
Oh, she a bow user? I didn't know. I don't know why I thought she was like a sword user or something. No.
Ouch! What happened just now? It looked like the Spirit Speaker Stone was...
The stone's power was spiraling out of control. The only way to stop it was to destroy it.
How are we gonna get
You're all
Kachina
caught in the
now?
shockwave of the explosion. You might feel dizzy for a while, but that's normal.
Give us a heads up next time, will you? You're lucky we managed to dodge it in time.
I thought I said to get back.
Yeah, barely a
Right.
second before you made it go poof. Not everyone has your reflexes, Chaska. We were this close to getting dragged into the explosion.
What happened to Vichima?
Okay, I'll be more careful next time.
At least Kachina's ancient name is still in one piece. Wait, where's Vichama?
Oh, now y'all wanna figure. Now y'all wanna. Ask. Oh, okay, he's alright.
Vichama!
I couldn't find Malco's ancient name. It must be completely gone by now. Once your ancient name disappears, there's no coming back. From the very beginning, I knew there was a slim chance, but still. And now... it's too late to save him. From the minute he left that day, it was already too late.
Dang, man.
Vichama.
I'm sure he's heard enough condolences over the years. Let's just give him some space.
Huh? What's that in your hands, Vichama? It looks like something's glowing.
Huh? This is...
Hey, Malco. Got any strength left?
Oh,
Not enough to swing a sword, but to say a few last words.
it's Malco.
Sure.
Wait.
Too bad. No one will get to hear them.
He is still there.
I never thought I'd actually die on this mission. Not that I'm afraid to die. It's just... hard. Thinking about my mom's face when she hears the news.
Or is this a memory?
Guess I have something to be thankful for then. My parents died a long time ago. They won't have to mourn me. Pisak! Always had to beat me at everything, didn't you? Right to the end, you were never one for goodbyes. Maybe you're right. Maybe no one will get to hear our last words. But just in case... Vichama, I'm so glad you didn't come with us. Don't be sad. Just keep on living. For the both of us.
Oh, no. That's sad. That is sad.
Was that a memory?
Okay, so it was a memory. Okay. Woo.
Seems like we were able to salvage something after all.
Feeling any better, Vichama?
Of course. Seeing him, hearing his voice again, it makes me unbelievably happy. But it also brings with it an even deeper pain.
A deeper pain? Why?
Malco was always the type to put on a brave face. But in that memory just now, his hands were shaking, and his smile was forced.
Yeah, you're right.
For all these years, I regretted not being able to fight alongside him to the end. And now I know, at the end of his life, he was thinking the same thing.
Vichama.
I'm fine. Actually, I heard Chief Wyna wasn't really on board with your plan to go to the Night Kingdom. When you asked for my help, I hesitated too. I knew helping you find your friend's ancient name meant leading you one step closer to danger. But I also understood why you had to try. Everyone has regrets in life. but not everyone gets the chance to make up for them. Once allowed to fester, guilt strips us of our most valuable qualities as warriors. In that sense, we might as well choose the braver path from the very beginning.
A more courageous way? You mean fighting while injured?
If I could do it all over again, I would have followed Malco to the front lines no matter what. Even with an injured leg, there were still things I could have done. That way, even if the outcome stayed the same, I still would have fought alongside him to the end. There are critical junctures in life, and if you don't seize the chance to act, there's no going back. That's something I had to learn in hindsight. But you're still at the crossroads of your journey, so I hope you can walk away without regrets.
Thank you, Vichama. I feel even more determined now. Kachina will come back to us. I'll make sure of it. I promised I would find her, and I intend to keep that promise.
That's good to hear. Strange. My body, it's...
Once abyssal corrosion enters the body, a portion will fuse itself to your internal organs. Even though the Traveler possesses powers of purification, the corrosion can never be fully eradicated. Thanks to her, though, you are only briefly exposed. Slowing your breathing and controlling your emotions should help you keep the symptoms in check.
That view.
That does make me feel better. You seem very knowledgeable about all this.
Just speaking from experience, that's all.
Anyway, we've recovered Kachina's ancient name, so we're off to a great start. Let's get Vichama back to his tribe and tell Wyneth the good news. And apologize for destroying the Spirit Speaker Stone. We had no choice, though, so he'll probably understand. Right?
No, he would not understand. He would not. Who's that?
Koichi, are you really gonna just stand there like that? I don't know what you want from me.
I think you know exactly what I'm trying to say, Uncle Wyna. I can hear it in your voice.
Uncle?
Honestly, it's just one thing after another with you two. They're back.
Koichi? What are you doing here?
Don't play dumb with your own sister. You know exactly why I'm here.
Oh, that's her sister. They
My
do
apologies,
not
everyone.
Look alike.
I just need to borrow Tosca for a few minutes. You come with me.
Oh.
I'll be just a moment.
What's going on?
Who is that?
Koichi, Chaska's younger sister. Although the two aren't actually related by blood, it's kind of a long story.
Okay, that's what I was saying. They don't really look alike, right? She did call herself Chaska's sister just now, but it feels like there's more to the story.
It's not really my story to tell, but I guess it's not a secret. You see, Chaska was actually raised by cuckoo sores.
What?
She was afflicted with a rare disease when she was a child, and abandoned in the wild as a result. The Abyss found her out there, all on her own, and tried to devour her. But in the end, all that did was trigger her will to live. That strength of will pushed her to survive. But it also planted a seed of conflict within her. Eventually, she was adopted by the cuckoo source. Wherever they went, she followed, getting into fights right and left.
For some reason, Paimon can totally imagine that.
Well, when Chaska finally returned to human society, it was Koichi's parents who adopted her. At the time, Chaska still had a habit of getting into fights, so Koichi was always taking her around, apologizing to everyone.
Ah, I remember those days. One of those fights was definitely with me. But, you know, kids. You're fighting one minute and your friend's the next. Eventually, she found a way to rein in that desire to fight. And now she's who people call to resolve conflicts. She's known as the Peacemaker. It sounds like she still argues with Koichi, though. Don't siblings usually stop fighting when they get older?
Look, yeah, to be honest, I haven't been fighting with my sibling in a long time. Like my sisters, we don't fight anymore. Like we argue, but we just get over in like 2 minutes.
That's
how it'd be
partly
like.
my fault.
It's
Koichi asked me to stop Chaska from doing anything dangerous, but you probably know by now, once Chaska makes up her mind, there's no changing it.
Oh, I get it. No wonder you tried to talk us out of going to the Night Kingdom. Chaska even said that wasn't like you.
I'm all for your adventure. You need to take risks when you're young, because by the time you're my age, you couldn't attempt something like that even if you wanted to.
He doesn't even look
Better
that
try
old.
now than live with regrets later. That's what I say. Still, I can understand where Koichi's coming from. In the end, nobody wants to sit back and let a loved one put their life on the line.
All right, it's just the two of us now. You have 1 minute to explain yourself.
I don't have anything to say. You don't have to approve, but you should know I only do what's necessary.
That attitude is exactly the problem. It's like you don't care. You try to sneak off to the Night Kingdom behind my back and then play it down as if it's just a trip abroad.
Well, technically I am going abroad, right?
Again with the excuses. We agreed, didn't we? There are 4 levels of danger. If it's not something urgent, you can only engage in level 2 danger and below. You can only go up to level 3 if a situation is so dire there's absolutely no alternative. But a trip to the Night Kingdom? If that's not a level 4, I don't know what is. And you were just going to sneak into the place without saying anything.
What do you mean, sneak into the place? I always planned on walking in there with my head held high.
You bought off Uncle Wina, didn't you? He promised me he'd stop you from doing anything dangerous. Oh, it's like he didn't even try.
Love the VA.
You feel like he went back on his word. What if I told you my mind was made up, and there was nothing he could have done? Not even by force.
Oh, I knew it! So he did try to say something, but you didn't listen.
This is important. If you were in my shoes, you'd make the same decision.
You don't know that? I'm a doctor, and I handle logistics. If you're going to waltz into a dangerous situation where you could lose control at any moment, it's my duty to say something.
All right, whatever. Anything else?
What do you mean, anything else? Why don't you reflect on what you've done and promise me you'll stay put?
Time out. Is this one of our normal arguments or a serious one?
Chaska, does it sound like I'm joking?
Then, you need to know something. What happened to Kachina was partially my fault. I can't leave her there to die. That's not who I am.
But the person you become when you lose control, that's also not who you are.
That's a different issue. You said it yourself. A person is only as good as their morals. If I want to live in Natlan, I need to display qualities that make me worthy of this nation.
I've also told you that managing your condition is equally important.
Sometimes you have to make sacrifices. All right, let's stop this here. If we keep going, I might actually have to get serious. And I think Wina prefers his roof attached to his house.
Oh?
Is that a threat? That sounds like a threat to me.
Koichi! Younger sisters are supposed to listen to their elders.
So, you're really going to go, no matter what I say? I'm supposed to be your sister.
Then support me. I'll be back. All you have to do is wait.
Chaska. So, that's it. Why'd you have to turn out to be so darn annoying?
Hey. That was that real
You two
sibling
are
fight.
something else.
Something you wanted to say?
I know you aren't related by blood, but you two sure are similar.
Really?
You know, I said that very thing to Koichi not too long ago, and she reacted the exact same way, down to the very tone of voice. It's not my place to get involved, but I will say this. Try to spend a little more time with your sister. You're tough kids, that doesn't mean you have to go it alone.
Thank you.
Anytime. All right. If you're done with the Spirit Speaker Stone, you might as well hand it over.
Ooh,
According
we broke
to Kinich,
that.
it's an important ceremonial artifact, so it'd be safer to keep it with me.
About that.
If only Tone-Deaf Bard was here, he could have repaired it just like the Holy Liar.
Right.
The Spirit Speaker Stone might be 2 stones now.
Huh?
You explain the events, yes. You understand, right?
I see. Sounds like it was an urgent situation. If someone's life was on the line, then you had no choice. Still, Citlali's going to be a nightmare to deal with now that you've broken her stuff. I'll explain everything to her later. Stay safe out there in the Night Kingdom, okay? I'll wait here for your safe return.
Alright, finished that quest. Oh, wow. So now we're on the second half of it. Alright, guys, I'm going to pause it here. It's been 1 hour and 35. I'm doing 2 parts on both of these act stuff because they're very long. And I thought I was going to stay here for this long, but it is getting pretty late. And I do want to wake up early so I could have this video out for you guys. And so I could be more productive because I think I have to get up early anyways. So I need to catch some Z's and get some sleep. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. Be ready for the part 2 of this act. And I want to get caught up. So I think by Wednesday, Tuesday, I don't know, Thursday or Friday, end of this week, I think we'll be finished with all the acts. Probably, we'll be caught up to Act 4 probably. And then I think we could be really, really caught up with everybody else in the story, like Act 5 and all that. So I can like see how that's going to end and see what's our next adventure probably. And then if there are any events that's gonna happen in this update, because if there is, we'll check that out too. There is, I have a day so I can get 500. Yeah, I'm not gonna get that. There's no way. I could have for these couple of days, but I had other things to do, like videos. I'm trying to get back into making shorts and all of that, and just videos. Recording and editing is just taking up my time, and plus things in real life, shopping and personal stuff, a lot. And this about to be I think next week is about to be the week of holidays, Thanksgiving. It's just a lot going on. I gotta buy some presents and all that. Like I got a lot of stuff that I gotta worry about for the next week of November and the start of December. Like it's just too much. But make sure you guys leave a like, comment, and subscribe. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next part for part 2. I think I will have it out on probably Wednesday or Thursday. We'll see. I'll do my best because I was supposed to get this out on a Friday, but that didn't happen. But yeah, I'll make sure you guys get second channel videos or just videos on this channel every other day probably. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. Okay, so I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, you guys.
Time to jump up.